Okay, I'm back, and there's the camera. You're on my steering wheel as opposed to my dash, so welcome to the steering wheel cam. I will stop doing that so that you do not become seasick and throw up. All right, so let's get right back into this. We finished with the Chiefs and the Tigers, and wow, we're pretty close here. And I don't know if you could see this. If you didn't see the first jersey, I'm wearing a Eagles jersey. Oh, and my silver lining playbook. Oh, look at that silver lining. All right, so the next game was Anyways, the Chiefs lost to Missouri, which I doubt that would ever happen in real life, but here in my fantasy league, it did. I don't know if I like this angle, like my double chin. It's like all that's just coming at you, you know. But let's see if I can do this. Maybe I'll hold it. Wow, that's just brutal. Let's see. When is that stuck on? Oh, it's stuck on my window. All right, let's try this again. Please forgive me. I'm having technical difficulties. I'll get this right. All right, let's do that. Hopefully I can get it all in before it falls over. So this is the week 2 of 12th Warrior Fantasy Faves NCAA NFL matchups. It's a good thing I don't brand this yet because I just totally botched that title. The Seahawks played the LSU Tigers. That game was pretty straight up. The Seahawks lost, the Tigers won, therefore the Tigers won. Therefore the LSU Tigers are winners. Saints played the UCLA Bruins. Bruins win, Saints lose, Bruins are the winners. Let's see, Wolverines and Jaguars. The Wolverines of Michigan, they won, the Jaguars lost. Therefore Michigan is now 2-0. They joined 2 other teams that are 2-0. UCLA was one of them. The Jaguars, however, are in the cellar at 0-2. And by cellar, I mean literally they're dead last. They're at the bottom of the cellar. And they're going to be moving to London, mark my words. Not only are they pretty dreadful in my fantasy league, but nobody really wants to see them over here in the States either. So that's just a matter of time. I'm sitting here going, how in the world did the Rams how in the hell did the Rams already make it to LA? Because I remember that was such a pain in the butt over all these years and hearing about it on the radio and so forth. We'll get this right. We'll make it right, as all the coaches like to say. We'll get it right. As long as I don't move the vehicle. Okay. But yeah, so the Rams are finally in LA. I'm sure London's going to get a team. It's just a matter of a couple seasons. Probably, I bet you anything, 2019, they're going to move the Jaguars. That way you'll have the Rams and you'll have the Jaguars. 2 teams that nobody thought were going anywhere. They went somewhere. And then you probably even have the Raiders in Vegas in 2019, which will be cool because I would much rather fly to Vegas to see a Chiefs-Raider game than Oakland. I was just in Oakland. Bay Area is not so bad, but I'd rather stay on the they say East Bay all the time, but you never hear like the other side be referred to the West Bay, do you? Back to the things at hand. I have 2 minutes. The Seminoles of Florida State versus the Titans. Now the Titans actually won their game, and Florida State got their asses kicked. That to me was one of the jeers of the week. How in the hell do you lose to Louisville 63-20? Unbelievable. Which I went 2-4. Last week I went 6-0 in my picks. This week I went 2-4, and that was one of the ones I was most shocked about. So the Titans win, and the Seminoles lose. So we have one more game, and that's the Huskies and the Rams. And then this was the game of the week. I posted to Instagram earlier at ChiefsBeat and at d.bitty, B-I-T-T-Y. The game of the week. And both teams actually won their game. However, the Rams allowed the least amount of points, which was 3, and the Huskies allowed 6 points. So by the margin of 3 measly points, the Rams finally get off the snide and they win a game. So they're 1-1. The Huskies are dropped to 1-1. Once again, I have the Huskies, the Chiefs, the Michigan Wolverines, and the Seattle Seahawks in my Final Four, in case you missed it. So I'm going to have everybody that's part of this league, if they're doing, if they want to, pick a team. My team I picked was the Chiefs. No, actually, I picked the Huskies. My bad. So, Chiefs are wide open. I picked the Huskies to go all the way and beat the Chiefs in the final. So, that being said, at least the Huskies are 1-1. The Chiefs are 0-2. My Wolverines are looking good, and then also the Seahawks. They're 1-1. So at least none of my teams are 0-2. So in terms of a breakdown, power rankings wise, all right, this is going to go a little longer because of my technical difficulties. Power rankings, you have number 1, the Michigan Wolverines. They moved up 3 spots. You have number 2, the LSU Tigers, moving up 5 spots. You have number 3.